From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Into the box, Leonis Martin. He will. Lead this one out.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A ball and 2 strikes.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. Change up a little bit inside. 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Castellanos is there. 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. To his left, Machado. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Top foul wide of first.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Now for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0 now. Hey, 2-1. Martinez in front with a 3-1 count. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And that'll move the run. Up to second. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. And there are 2 away now. Next up for Detroit, Jacoby Jones. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Dixon Machado. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch. And this one gets away. The runners will hold. But meanwhile, 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base.
Center fielder, Leonard Martinez.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Carlos Correa.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 2 for 3. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. So a full count now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Gonzalez is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. Digging in for his second at bat. Miguel Colin McHugh is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 31.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Nick Castellanos now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's done well. 6 for 13. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Victor Martinez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And that's through for a hit. Striding in once again, James McCann, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Gaddis now standing in, coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 1 for 3.
Evan Gaddis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Castellanos is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So striding in, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Alex Bregman becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. Ready now, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jacoby Jones. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Dixon Machado reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he just misses with a curveball. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Leonis Martin. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Altuve.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. So 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in, Josh Reddick will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off-speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There's ball 4. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. McCann, base runner at first with 1 out. Missed with a slider. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos has a play. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, James McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another chance. Jose Iglesias, no hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch rounded down the third baseline. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. McCann at third with 2 away. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Marisnick going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. Dixon Machado digs in. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And
was a 2-run shot.
here's George Springer.
Leading off for the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
God dang it.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball. Hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And it's the 2-2 now with the base is empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and beat it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So back to the top.
Hey, who's watching me?
This game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The tag, and he is out.
Going for number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Thanks for watching, bro. Who are you? What a rocket.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Carlos
Show you what's going on. Here's history.
Correa sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Correa, left field and carrying well.
Way back, and I do it.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up. And that misses low and away.
Who don't know? Who don't know hitter? Damn.
0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Here's a crowd.
Up top, it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Probably rest in the second part.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Marwin Gonzalez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Castellanos moves over, and he hauls it down in the corner. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! Striding in for Houston, Brian McKinney. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Evan Gattis waits on deck. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Martin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire.
But yeah, 2 home runs.
Nick Castellanos now.
Made some big damage.
It was Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Number 38. No.
Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's just 1 for 6. And that's taken high. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, James McCann. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jake.
Time to get Michael out.
Leading out for the action.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Marisnick sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ground ball left side. And now from the air, a jump throw on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. They'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Can you please strike and tell me who you are?
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up, Chris Davinsky enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. A little bouncer. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leonis Martini, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the... Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past numbers against Alex Wilson. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1-for-11. Machado over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann recovers and makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cabrera is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the